S&A, Syllables and Affixes, Sort 6, Unusual Past Tense Words. In this sort, we learn different spellings of past tense. Our last sort, if you remember, we learned about putting ed on the end of words. Sometimes we had to double the consonant after a short vowel. We drop the e on a silent e word. And you don't have to do anything if the word already has a long vowel combination of letters, or if there are two consonants after the vowel. You just add the ed. In this one, a whole different spelling change is going to happen. So that's why they're called unusual, or we could call them irregular verbs. Verbs are your action words. Now, when we do this sort, we want to pair up the words next to each other. Like sleep is something that we do now. Slept is something we did in the past. So the present means now. So I'm going to put down keep, bled, past, throw. So I'm going to be leaving spaces here for the words. Freeze, kept. See, now I left a spot here for the past tense word so I could put it and pair it right up next to the present. Bleed, sweep, drive, draw, know, say, froze. Oh, I'm going to put that one right next to freeze. Drew, past tense of draw. Drove, the past tense of drive. Slid, do we have that one on here yet? Slid. Slid and slide. Slid would be in the past. Said, say and said. Shone and shine. Shone is past. Oh, we're running out of room there. Sometimes when I run out of room, I can just move the headers up and then create myself a little space there. Know and knew. Oh, here we go. Slide and slid. Swept and sweep. Shine and shone. Oh, and through. So we didn't even need an extra space. Okay, let's double check this. Sleep and slept, keep and kept, bleed and bled, throw and threw, freeze and froze, sweep and swept, drive and drove, draw and drew, know and knew, say and said, slide and slid, shine and shone. All right, the only other thing to show you is maybe we could look at what happens with particular patterns of the words. Okay, so what if we're making long to short? Check this out. Bleed is a short vowel word. Bled is short vowel. Let's see, went to one letter instead. And then the same thing happens with slide and slid. We go from a long vowel word to a short vowel word. Then we have some words that the vowel changes. We have shine and shone. Different vowels. What about drive and drove? Changes from I to O. Both of them do that. And then freeze and froze. We have the double E changes to an O. Next, let's look at the changes with EW. We have throw and through, changes O to E. And then we have drew and draw, vowel change. And knew and know. Let's see, what else do we have? EEP changes to EPT. Sweep and swept. Sleep and slept. Keep and kept. Very stable pattern there. And then this word said is an oddball, so it's not surprising that it's the only one with this pattern. Say and said. Make sure you write down on your sort record what it is you learned in this sort.